Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to Timberborn, where last time we expanded our aqueduct and made this lovely lake. Well, it's nothing special, but it is lovely, I promise you. It will be better. So let's start with detonating some stuff that we had here. Okay, we will be expanding this aqueduct as our main goal is to make this map green again and lovely. Yeah, that will take some time. But that's fine. And I wanted to yeah, I have these sources here. I can't fit that floodgate there, right? Yeah. So this will not work properly, I think. Or will it? Because we could close this one to get more pressure up there. And then it's closing this. I don't know. Maybe I can't even fit the floodgates here. As much as I love this zipline, we may need to rebuild it differently. Maybe it will be just enough to move it out of the way. Let me see. Can we move it a little bit higher? I'm not sure. Some experimentation is required. We can move it higher, but I don't know if that will help. This could help, but then can we connect this? Yes, we can. Alright, let's try building this. We may need an staircase there to reach it, because I need to get this zip line out of the way, and then this will connect directly here. It seems that it is going through the platform, but it is not saying that we can't. It's only now complaining that there are too many connections. We'll see. Yeah, we need a staircase to get up. Let's do it this way. Oh, I can't even fit the staircase there. Let's do it this way. That should be good enough. Because I want to replace these sluices. These or these? No, I don't know. No, these. I want to replace these for the floodgates. So we can be topping this lake from the aqueduct up here. But to keep this water level high up here. And for that we need the floodgates. Because with the sluices, I can't really regulate how much water they hold behind them. I can only regulate what they are holding in front of them. And we have a when we have a waterfall like this, they will be just emptying that constantly to bring this to 0.5. We can even try that. Let's open this and make this automatic, and you will see. Yeah, we got a bigger water flow, that's for sure, but the water level dropped significantly. Maybe we can regulate that more with the sluices here. Maybe I don't even need the floodgates. I like floodgates because I'm familiar with them, and it is much easier to work with them, in my opinion. Right? Let's automate them like this. And we are flooding a little bit. Yeah, okay. The experimentation phase. It's fine. Let's lower the floodgates down the stream a little bit, and we'll be okay. A little bit of water. Never killed the beaver. Maybe we don't need those floodgates. We'll see. Okay. So maybe I can regulate with this. Okay, no floodgates for now, but if that will not work as I want it to work, I will replace that with floodgates. Okay, for now, this can work. Like this. Okie dokie. And what we are going to do today, let's check the well-being. We started moving houses on the cliffs. Yeah, The rest of the food that we are missing are spatterdock and cattle crackers. For those we need at aquatic farm, so we need to prepare room for that. And maple pastries, we should have everything. Ah yeah, we have maple syrup. We have a maple syrup here, so we just need flour and maple syrup, and we can make maple pastries. So it's built to what are they? Bakeries. Let's have 2 bakeries here. Oh, ah yeah, the zip line is too low. Yeah, we will need to rebuild this whole area, but for now this will do. It's a terrible mess. I apologize for that to my lovely beavers. Maple pastries, yes. Let's try doing this, so our well-being will go up a little bit, and we can figure out how to do the farming here. We can even use this whole area, I mean for the aquatic farms. I would like to have a dirt excavator. Should we build one? 100 treated planks. We have 91. And how we are doing with scrap metal? Yeah, we are getting over on scrap metal. We need to find a new ruins to plunder. Ah yeah, we are already working on that, right? Yeah, we are already working on that. I forgot. Okay, so this will be built at some point. Yeah, I planned this already. I forgot about that. Okay. So that's set in motion. So maybe we can start working on this. Or maybe here. What I want to do is some kind of like a pools from the levees for now, and later with the dirt. Let me show you. We can use a station here, to be honest. Yeah, that's a connected. Let's have a station somewhere here. I would like to make those stations more in like grid-like, so it is much nicer and easier to travel. But I don't know if that would fit with the folktales and this playthrough really. Anyways, we will have a station here. That will be a good boon for our construction. We need a staircase down. And I want to remove all of these trees. I am not going to bother trying to chop them down for usable wood. Just destroy them. We are not that low on logs. Yeah, we are doing fine. And we have plenty of trees, so I'm not going to waste time on that. And then we can have those pools here for growing. We can of course not... we can't use this one, as that's levees on the bottom, but the rest we can. And we can be bringing water from this aqueduct up here. Yeah. And so far, this is working quite well. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to replace that with floodgates. We can regulate it this way. I don't know why I didn't think about it before. Sometimes I forget what you can do with the sluices and other stuff. And it seems we have plenty of stored water. Maybe I will add another tank later. Ah, this lovely tiny village. I like it. We'll be adding more houses here. Ah, the station is ready. I forgot about it. So let's reconnect like this. Yeah, and our beavers now have a direct connection up here. And maybe we can do connection to this station somehow. We can do like a station up here, or maybe just build a pylon there and station somewhere down here by the houses. Even here maybe. Yeah, in front of the other station. Like this. Then a pylon. And we will connect to this line, so they can go directly from this station down here if they need to. Otherwise they need to go down here, change to this station and then go that way. Yeah, I think that will help. And another bad tide is approaching, and we need to figure out where we are getting some diluted bad water here in our main lake, as some of you pointed out. I noticed that. I knew about it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it as it wasn't that much. So I wonder where it is coming from. And I think we will figure that out. Okay, they are getting rid of these trees. Let's wait for them to get rid of them all. Thinking how we can do it. Let's remove this area so we can make it more squarish. And then we can either build these levees up or we can dig down by one, but I think this will be cheaper and easier to do. Or maybe we can make one big, yeah. One big pool. And then we can have an aquatic farm. Well, farmhouse up here. But let's build a staircase down so we can see how far they will be able to reach. Quite far away. Not the best. But they can reach all the way here. And then on this side we can build another farmhouse. Yeah, because we don't want any roads down here. We don't need them. Alright, this is the start. Let's keep working on it. 1.7 days before the bad tide starts. This water is not filled up. That's it is set to supply. EA it should be to obtain. My bad. It should have been on obtain, and this new station is built and they're already using it. So that's perfect. That's what we wanted to see. We have some 14 unemployed beavers. How's this going? Slow and steady. Yeah, this will take some time. But we will get there. But it seems that we will run out of the scrap metal before they reach there. If we will be using metal. Ah, I didn't connect the station, I'm a dum-dum. Yeah. Okay, my bad. I was wondering why they are going all the way here and then back. Sorry. Let's detonate these in the meantime. Good. And then we will be growing a spider dog and a cattail. It will probably not be enough for our population, but it's a start. And do we have already maple pastries? Yes, we do. But we didn't increase the well-being score. Maybe they're lacking something else, like those contemplation spots. We need to build a few more. I don't think I built any up here, so let's... Oh, yeah, we have 4 here. Okay, my bad. We have 2 here. Oh, let's add another one. Let them spread out throughout the town. And thinking where to move all these storages. But later, 0.3 days, we are going to check out where are we getting that bad water from. Here, if it will happen again. Let's increase these floodgates to like 0.5 now. Ooh, new well-being, 24. That's because I was complaining about it. Bad tide is here, so... So far, nothing here. Maybe it was a backfall from here? No, that's closed already. So far, so good. Maybe we should close this as we are losing water. This needs some adjustment to be made. Maybe I should replace the rest of the floodgates with the sluices too. Okay, no bad water here, so it was going through this sluice? I don't know. Maybe it happened something in underground and we were getting some from here. Whatever. Anyways, we are alright. Ooh, 25 well-being. Nice. Yeah, this is the problem that I didn't want it. I wanted this to stay as high as possible. And it seems they can't really do it with the sluices. If only there was an option to close it when there is a bad tide or drought, that you can close it automatically. Because with the floodgates, I can regulate this, like permanently. I will set it to 0.8 and they will be only spilling out the rest. But not like this. Yeah, I'm going to put the floodgates here. Let's try reconnecting this. Alright, that works. Yep, it will work. Let's remove these. And now we should be able to fit a floodgate here. Yeah, without any problems. So let's do that. We'll need a platform here. Okay, we have that, and this I will set up to autosave. All right, set up to 0.8, and this is supposed to be filling this up to 0.85, and then we don't need sluices here. Okay, we will see next season how it's going, and of course we have a stranded beaver. Let's save him. Oh, we can't. Mate, you are staying there, I guess. Let's disconnect this for a minute. Quickly build that staircase. Now, get down. Perfect. That was a quick rescue. Rescue mission successful. Unconnected building. Where and what? Ah, yeah, the aquatic farmhouse. That's good. We don't need to be working it yet. So let's go all the way here. It will be a big square like this. And another farmhouse should be somewhere here. We can do a platform like this. We will need a entrance, path, and a staircase down. In the meantime, the bad tide ended, but let's first fix this. I need to adjust the floodgates that I just put down. Well, those, not that I put down, but those that I closed. Alright, let's go and save our settlement from flooding. This should be at 0.3, and this, let's keep it to 4.5. Oh, you see, we lost all the water from here, but I didn't really stop the pump, so my fault, partially. Come on. Bring me all the water. It got down quite a bit. This will take some time until it gets up. I think there is a problem underground, if it is a problem. Yeah, this is open, so... Where are we losing water? Why it is going sideways? Oh, yeah, it is filling up first this area, yeah, because of the pressure. And then it will be releasing water. We need to block it more here somewhere to make it quicker and more efficient to push water here. But it is working anyways. It's alright. Just a little bit slow. Alright, so we have 2 aquatic farms here. Now we just need to figure out how to fill this up. We can do it with the fluid dams, which is not really that effective. And we need another worker there. Or maybe we can use this aqueduct and fill it up that way. Yeah, we can do like a mini side aqueduct. So let's do that. How far is this? Okay, 6 and something. 2. Maybe like this. Can go one further. Yep. Like that. And then only 5. Yeah, that will be good. And this needs to be 3 wide. Remove this. And the sluice at the end. Where are you? Here, sluice. Levees. And impermeable floor in the middle. And then we can cap it here for now. Okay, they should be able to build this completely, but let's help them with the staircase. With the staircase and from this side, yeah. Yeah, we will need staircase here to get up. Otherwise they will not be able to reach these overhangs. So let's do it this way. Yeah. Now this is getting plenty of water. Let's lower it to 1.8. And let's see how this will go. Yeah, we will be releasing a lot of water like this. I'm trying to push more water through here too. $1.75. Yeah, that will be only topping it, but then it is not releasing enough water here. Let's go 1.8, but maybe close 2 of these sluices. And let's run only the middle one. What about that? Okay, we pushed more water here. And then this will be to 0.3, and this one will be to 0.9, 9.5. Maybe we will not even be able to fill it up that high, but we can try. And then we will have here, ooh, a half spider dog. At least approximately half, it doesn't need to be exactly. That was 9.11, and this is 9.11, so it is half and half. Alright. And I guess we will put down some temporary storage for this, so for the spider dog. And for the cattail roots. Okay, this is done it seems, so let's put this to automatic. And this one too. And we are filling up our pool for growing aquatic food, or whatever we want to call it. Oh, this needs road. Got it. Alright. It's working now. Tomorrow they should start planting. And they should hold water to 0.9. I like it. We will be building these aqueduct or waterways all around the plains. And we can even build them as a pressurized pipes if we are going to cover them. I've done it before, I think, at some playthrough. That you can cover them and they will pressurize. And they will work like those underground tunnels with water. Oh, it is overflowing a little bit. Why are you not stopping? Okay, it says it closed, but it was still releasing water. So let's put it to 0.85. That should be enough. The only problem with this setup will be throughout the drought. So I think we will need a fluid dump anyways to keep it filled up with water. Otherwise it will evaporate quickly, I guess. Let's find out at first drought or bad tide, and then we will adjust accordingly. But I guess we will need that fluid dump. I was always using fluid dumps for this stuff. So we will see. So that will be more food, but we have a terrible storage solution here. We need to do something about that. We should maybe unlock the new... bad tide is approaching. These large warehouses. It's only 250 science. Unlock the pile too. And we can build some bigger storages somewhere. But where and how? This is full of carrots. I built it before underground, so maybe we can do that again. But we don't want those storages be too far away from our houses. Maybe we can build like a layer of the storages down here, and on top of them we can build more industry. I am not sure, to be honest. I will think about it more. And now I see that our wind farm is in the way to our future aqueduct, but whatever. We will deal with that later. Yeah, we ran out of scrap metal, but fortunately we are here by the ruins already. We just now need to get higher. And I'm going to probably build another station there too. Do not make them travel all this every day. All these stairs. So let's have a station up here. Yep, like that. So when this is water now, that means throughout the bad tide it will be a bad tide. So that's not good for us. Maybe we should close this. Yeah, let's go and close this completely. We can use this metal platform 3x3, perfect match. And then impermeable floor on top. Okay, so don't build that staircase yet. We are going to first close this area, and then we can work on that. And there are some ruins up here, so yeah, let's put down those scavenger flags. They can start scavenging. And a storage here, of course. For the scrap metal. Good. That will be our new scrap metal collection. And the old one was where? Ah, here. Okay, I removed the storage from there. Ah, this is one that I was looking for, yeah. I don't want them to be traveling through the whole map to stockpile it there. That would be waste of time. What to do with you, you ugly storage? You know what? Let's build it here. The big ones. I will try to work with the terrain. These are not really that, you know. They are big box. Simple. Simply. So, not sure. I don't really like any solution that's coming into my head right now. And I don't want it to be too far away. But this needs to be rebuilt. That's a mess. And we have a bad tide here. 5 days. In 5 days this should not evaporate, but we'll see. If it happens, I will add that fluid dump there. I think I will do a combination with these big ones and the medium warehouses. But not like this. Certainly not like that. Let's go slowly. I will figure out something. Because we can use these rooftops like rooftop terraces or anything else that we need to build or want to build. So we can go like this. This can be bread and maple pastries. Large warehouse can be down here. I saw another staircase. Let's do it like... No, let's do only one. This can be grilled potatoes. Another one here. Can be carrots. This here, we can build a house here. Yeah, this big one. We will cover this with the platforms and a road. Let's say like this. There will be some decorations around built. So we have a bread, maple pastries, grilled potatoes, carrots. We need to definitely add a few more. So let's add another one. Let's add this for a bread. Yeah, we will have more bread. And this to be sunflower seeds instead. Here we have a road in the back. Let's go a little bit vertical maybe. We can go up here and up down like this. Up down, down here. And another house. This will be a high density really. On this one we can put a roof. Let's use this one. Here we will have something else, or maybe... Yeah, let's use this half roof. Well, half roof. It looks like half roof on that big house. So this is bread, carrots, grilled potatoes, sunflower seeds, maple pastries. Did I say? Yes, carrots here, okay. It looks ugly from this side, but I will do something about that. And we can do more houses like this. Then add the stairs. And some platforms. Maybe we can even put a station up here somewhere. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Ah, no, we don't need a station. We have these two close by. Maybe later when we spread out this. What do we need to store more? Chestnuts, grilled spatter dog, cattail crackers, and I think that's it. Let's do one more this. So this will be grilled chestnuts, grilled spatter dog. It's probably an overkill for chestnuts, but whatever. Let's have a medium warehouse here. That will be for cattail crackers. Or let's swap this to chestnuts and this will be cattail crackers. And we can use the rest as a base for the rooftop terraces and some decorations. Yeah, we will make these roofs nice. Here we can make this staircase down. And here, can we squeeze two? Kinda. Can work with that. But I blocked the staircase. Okay, let's move that further away. So maybe only one will be here. Maybe put some decorations around. A banner, even some hedges. This bulletin pole, a lantern. More shrubs. Yes, I love shrubs. Yeah, we will make it work. This is the start. And with all of that, we will then remove all these storages that we have down here. I didn't build any storages for the raw materials. Well, not the raw materials, raw food. I will build that next to our industry because they will need it. Our beavers don't need access to that, like where they are living. So I'll do that next when we will be rebuilding the industry. Let's speed it up and see how they will build it. Alright, this is holding for a 5-day bad tide. There is still some water that it is being used. Okay, so that's good. That's a good sign. So maybe we will not need a fully dump there. Okay, this is working. So the storages for the carrots, let's remove them. And grilled potatoes. Remove that. And this third one is what? That's maple pastries. That's a medium warehouse. Did I build a big one for pastries? I don't think so. So we will need a big one for the maple pastries too. Okay. There is still room where to go. We are currently using all of our logs and planks. Okay. Those big storages are not that cheap. They cost... where are you? 80 planks and 60 logs. So, a lot. Let's remove the bread storage. In grilled chestnut storage. Okay. Bad tide ended. Water will come back soon, as always. How's this going? Oh, they almost finished it. Oh, they can't reach the last 3 pieces. Okay, that's good. I didn't notice if the bad water was going through here, but probably yes. Let's remove this bridge, we don't need it anymore. Oh, new house is built, perfect. We have already 35 kids. That will be a rapid expansion of the population. Okay, and I will want another storage. This one built sideways like this. That will be for the maple pastries. Because we have only small one. Well, the medium one. But I want the biggie. And this area we can fill with the platforms. And we will build something on the rooftop. Just another rooftop terrace. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. I kinda like it here. Alright, we have a spada dog, we have a cacao crackers, cacao roots. We just need to start processing them. But we need to rebuild this industry. So let's see what's remaining here. Maple pastries. Remove storage. Paper, gears, that may remain for now. Potatoes, potatoes, wheat flour. Well-being 26, lovely. Chestnuts. We are running out of the wheat flour and wheat, so maybe we will need another wheat field. Oh, some of our chestnut trees died. Bloody hell. This must have dried out or something. I wasn't paying attention. Never mind. Replanted the trees. The maples are fine. Yeah, the water level was probably too low for some time. I will check it out next dry season or bad tide. What's going on there? Okay, we have these houses here. But I can't really remove them right now, as we don't really have empty beds. Okay, first we need a location for temporary industry, mostly for temporary food production. So we need 2 for bakeries. Let's try building all of that behind of the district building. 4 bakeries. 2, 3, 4 grills. Four grills. That's the main. Grist mills. Okay. And we want to make a bigger stockpile of logs and planks. So I'm going to expand the storage on some spot where we are not going to build, like here. Let's have 2 big piles. Logs, planks. We'll try to fill it up fully. Because at some point I would need to pause the production of the planks. Not really the logs. The forest is staying where it is, at least for now. Yeah, this is trying out. Can we have this to 0.65, let's say? We need to increase the water level here. Without, flooding this. Oh, it is really full. But maybe we can do it. This one we can lower to 0. They're on a stable level. Let's try 0.7. Yeah, now they are almost all irrigated. This area is drying out. Yeah, this forest is not in a perfect spot. We will need to redo that later. For now, it works. Maybe we can grow trees up here on this hill. Anyways, back here. I will wait for them to finish all of them, the grills and bakeries. I will set up recipes then. These storages will need to be moved too. So let's do it here. That was potatoes, wheat. Oh, that's pine resin. We want the wheat. Flour, I guess, and gears. What I've seen. Yeah, potatoes, gears, paper, sunflower seeds. Flour is empty, so let's remove that. Gears. Let's remove these two storages. That was for paper. Okay, paper. We need another one. That will be paper. Okay, the route is here. These are irrigated, so I guess the water level here was just too low. Okay, we have all the bakeries built, so 2 were for the bread, 2 for maple pastries, then grilled potatoes 2, and grilled chestnuts 2. And let's remove these. Alright, that was removed. Sunflower seeds, potatoes, potatoes. Sunflower and potatoes. We may lose some potatoes, but whatever. We have plenty of food. Moves these shrubs. What do we have here? Herbalist. Let's remove him for now. We are going to put him somewhere else. Then we need to move those builders' huts. 1, 2. Let's build it here, closer to the station. Two builders' huts. Okay, antidote needs to be moved. Let's have one medium tank, like here at the start of the settlement. That will be for antidote. And let's empty these. We would be able to remove the observatory as we have 46,000 science, so let's remove that. We can do without it. Detailer, campfires, medical beds, everything needs to go. We can put some medical beds up here. Ooh, we have 32 unemployed beavers. Maybe I can move some of the industry up here on the hill. Yeah, we have already these 2 gear workshops that I still didn't destroy. Even that I said they are only temporary, like 2 videos ago. Maybe even more. Let's build those wood workshops, not wood workshops, what are they called? Lumber mills. Yeah. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's build them up here. That's 6. It is close to the station, so they will not be traveling that far away. And it will be connected to power. Then we are going to get rid of them here. We need to move grist mills up here. Let's do one that way and one this way. Here we will connect them with a power shaft. Okay, so that's lumber mills, grist mills. Explosives factory is not that critical right now. Centrifuge, neither. Gear workshop, remove that. Lumber mill. Yeah, we can move all of that. Reed flour will be made up there. Okay, smelter. We have 2 smelters down here. Paper mill is not that important. Okay, we almost got rid of everything now. Let them collect all that rubble. We can use those resources. Yeah, no storage. That was gears. So let's add some temporary storages up here. That will be for gears. And I'm going to stop gear workshops. So we are not producing more. The same for the planks first. Let's go and gather everything that's on the ground. And then we can start producing more. That way we will save some resources. Okay, let them gather all of that. And let's have a bigger stockpile or a large pile for the metal blocks. Remove this small one. That's an annual flooding, that's okay. Just a little bit of water. Oh, those large piles are filling up nicely. We will need a few more, I guess, for the planks. And since we have almost 50 unemployed, let's build like, I don't know, 2 more builders' huts. Maybe we can even raise the whole area a little bit to stop it from flooding, but we don't have dirt blocks and I don't really want to do it with the levees. That would be awful. Okay, so that's remaining? The stations, power wheels. Yeah, remove all of that. These storages for explosives. We have our log stockpiles full, so let's add another one or 2. Okay, now for these houses. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is a carrot. Okay, 15 houses. So we need to build 15 more houses, or build double houses, so that will be like 8, or even these triple lodges. Yeah, let's do that. So I said we need 8 of these, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, don't forget to connect it to everything. We can even make a staircase from down here, so they have a shorter route to go up. Yep, like that. That will work. Don't forget about some decorations. It needs to look nice. Alright, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 more beavers. Well, more. We need to replace these houses, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, we need 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 more. Okay. We can either build the roofs on these, or maybe build another layer of these houses. Like this. That's another 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That may be enough. And we already have a platforms here. At least some of them. So we can cover it like this. Then let's have these connections. I'm doing it on purpose like that, so we can have some shrubs here. So it is not that bland. And now we can put those rooftops. Let's say like that. And what about this? Yeah, so it is a little bit different. Or maybe we can turn them around, all of them. Yeah. High density housing. And now to not increase our population, let's remove these houses. Remove that station. Okay, like that. We will have some homeless for a while. We don't even have homeless. Maybe yeah, it seems that I didn't count it correctly because we have more empty beds that we should have, but doesn't matter, I'm not that concerned. I always like bigger population, so we may reach 200 beavers much sooner than I thought. But it's fine. Okay, this is mostly cleaned up. Now, should we go for the dirt excavator first and raise this whole area by 1 so it is not so low? I think that's not the worst idea. We can always cover it with the platforms. That's another option. Yeah, let's for now remove all of this and not then collect the rubble. Yeah, that was quick. I think we will just increase it by with the platforms. I think that will look nice and cool. And we will flood it a little bit because we can increase the water level as this is not full at all. We have still 1 block to go. So I guess we can increase this by 1 block. And we will gain more water storage here. That way in this lake. But we need to remove that forest. Yeah, we need to move it somewhere else. Okay, where we can grow more trees here. How we are doing with food? We don't have any wheat, but I'm not sure that I build a wheat storage. Probably not. Do we have a wheat storage up here? No. Yeah, we have down here wheat. We will be moving. So, we will start increasing the level from this side, and then we will need to move all this stuff again higher. But I think that will look nice. Now, for the stations, we will need to remove these 2 stations. So let's have a pylon like somewhere here. I need to figure out if we will be able to connect there. This one, yes. And you. Yep, okay. So pylon here behind this house. Yeah, let's proceed. And that forest, oh, we have plenty of oak, so I think we don't even need all these pine trees. So you know what? But we have dandelions and blueberries here, so I must not forget to replant them. But this will be all, I guess, only industrial area, pumping water and producing resources. So it doesn't matter that we flood everything. Yeah. Let's clear planting area. This. Completely remove the forester. The rest can stay for now. These storages will be emptied. This station is useless now. We have another access to the other side. This can go. Yeah, the water tanks will need to go. We will have few large ones built up here. We need only 2 large tanks to replace all those medium ones that are down there. And the bad tide is approaching. We are stockpiling a good amount of resources. Let's add another large pile or bunch of them even here. We are not even chopping down these oaks. No, I forgot to put down the lumberjacks there. So we are definitely growing enough wood. That's good. That pylon was built, so let's change this connection. Okay. Now, we don't have a direct connection between these 2 locations, which is not really that good. And we have some stranded beavers, of course. Okay, let's build them staircases. Rescue them. 62 unemployed, bloody hell. We may have a problem with the food soon. Hopefully, we don't. Okay, so we don't need to be growing more more trees. So this area remains as planned for the wheat. So since we have plenty of unemployed, let's put down 2 more farms. Well, farmhouses, not the farms. Always calling them wrong. I know what a farm and farmhouse difference is. I don't know why I'm always saying farmhouse or farm instead of farmhouse. Anyways, let's plant more wheat here. Let's do it this way. 2 big fields. With the road, yeah. That's a new Straße for us. And here. Yeah, those showers. You will be missing those for some time, but first things first. Let's remove all of these storages, not the bad storage. Pumps can go. I think those 3 big ones will be sufficient for us. Yeah, that forest is getting decimated. I must not forget to replace the blueberries and dandelion, but anyways, we don't have a herbalist now. Let's remove these platforms and levees here. Let's clear that. Those roads are terrible here, look at that. That mess. And the bad tide is here. Okay, remove the excessive roads. The power shafts can stay where they are. They will work even underwater. Now let's move these builders' huts again. Oh, but I was saying that we don't have a direct connection between these 2 locations. Maybe we can add another station here. And another station here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect location. And then I can move those builders. Builders huts we can build even here. It's enough that they are closer to these stations. 1, 2, we don't have more down here. No, but haulers, hauling post. Let's have 1 here. Replaced, replaced, replaced. Where I was? Ah, yes, the stations. This will be reconnect here. That will go up there. Yeah, up there. And this station we can connect to this new one. Alright. And they are already using it. Of course. They don't need to go down all by all these staircases there. So that's perfect. What's next? Our wheat storage is empty and wheat flour storage is empty too, which is not good. I don't like that. But we have two new fields. One will be for prioritize harvesting, the other one is for sowing or planting. Okay. Now I think we don't... we have one storage for wheat. But we need to move the rest. What we have down here. Potato farms, yeah. Let's add another 2 farmhouses. Or maybe 1. Let's add 2. Let's add 2. And this will be for our potato farms. Potatoes! Yeah, let's grow as much as we can here. That's a smaller field than we have down here. But it should be enough. We can squeeze more here. I'm not building anything there. Let's put more potatoes here. Good. Alright, that means stop planting here. I'm not going to remove the farmhouses yet. Now, storage for potatoes, gears, paper, but we need to move again those grills and bakeries. We can build them up here. I will be flooding this by only 1 block, I think. Let's see how far it will go if I'm going to increase this to like 1.8. Let's see how high the water will go. This should flood completely, I guess. Oh, it is a bad idea. I need to wait for the wet season. Never mind then. Because I think we will go up by 1 block, no more. So we should start building on this area here and then expanding with the platforms. And have it more organized and connected with power, everything. I kinda like this village, look at that. It's so compact and it is even green without the trees. There are so many shrubs here. From this side it looks a little bit bland, but doesn't matter. At least they have plenty of light. Yeah. And look at that, we are attacking the 200 beavers. Achievement. Okay, bad side ended. Let's get water down here. We will plan according to that. Yeah, this station we will lose that. We need a new pylon. Or this boy. Let's do this zipline beam and then we will connect this station here and back there. Alright, some water is coming here. Soon the flooding will start. Just in time as the crops and everything started drying out. Okay, that's completely flooded. But the water level is still not... This is still not filled up. We lost the pressure. What happened? Why we lost pressure? Where we lost pressure? The water is not rising. What's going on? I need that water. Maybe it's again filling up this side. Yeah, now it is filled up, so this should start increasing, right? It's not a perfect system, it has many flaws. Yeah, it is working now, okay. But it works just good enough. Alright, it's still not filled up, 1.8. Yeah, so these two areas are on the same level. Okay, so we can go this high. Okay, release the water for now. Because I need those bakeries to be still working. So let's start building our industry here. So this will be our main road. Let's remove this for now and slow down a bit. Now, here on this side, I think I will start with the buildings that don't require power, like storages. Let's go with the big storages. That will be wheat, potatoes, chestnuts, cattail. So wheat, potato, chestnuts, cattail. Yeah, I want a lot of storage, as I always do. We can redo this so we can squeeze another big storage. And let's resume the production of the gears and planks, as we will quickly use them all. Okay. So another storage here, that will be for flour, wheat flour. This will be one main road. Like that. Maybe more storages here? I will keep them close to the cliffs, I think, like this. This will be... This is for flour, this will be what? Cattail flour? Yeah, let's go cattail flour. And then, how big is this? Okay, bakeries. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bread. Maple pastries. Cattail crackers. Maybe let's keep room for more. And from the other side, let's have grills. So here we will have grills. That's potatoes, spider dog, chestnuts. Spider dog. This, as I said, bread. Cattail crackers, pastries. And we will leave this area empty for expansion, because we will need it later when we have a bigger population. And we get lower with the food by 600, maybe because this was flooded. And now here we can have large storages for the... Well, we don't need that. We have storages for food on this side. Okay. So maybe instead of that we will add another haulers that will help transferring all of that. So where is that? District management here. Hauling post. Let's fit another one here. And this we can start filling up with the platforms. We can go like that. And first I'm going to build quite a bit of them. Then connect power shafts. And we will see. This is what? Chestnuts. Oh yeah, do I have 4 chestnuts? Yes, of course. Okay, remove these. That was for paper. Yeah, I don't have a storage for paper. Let's build one. Paper. Here. This already looks much better than it was before. And we can remove these two farmhouses. They are not being used. These platforms can go, as they are not needed there. This station too. Okay, we have our new bakeries and grills, so these we can remove. We are going to move the district center. That will make some chaos. So let's do that right now. For now it can stay here in the industrial area. I think this is as good spot as any. Yeah, it will take some time before they are oriented, or maybe they fixed it. Oh, it's not showing any homeless beavers. So maybe they improved that, because before when I was moving districts, buildings, the beavers were just reset and they needed to find again their homes and stuff like that. Yeah, and this time it was instantaneous, so I guess they changed that too. That's great news. This station can remain here for now. We are still removing some stuff from here. Extract, we will make more. That's fine. Gather flag gone. Those levies can stay, that's fine. Any unnecessary roads, let's remove them. You know what, we can already build some power shaft inside these platforms, just in case. I know, maybe it's a waste of resources. I don't care. I will not need to deal with it later. That's the point. Yeah, let's have as many connections as possible. How many planks we have? Well, we are down to 190, so yeah. They are disappearing very quickly. But that's to be expected. Road, I don't know how I will be doing roads yet. Oh, we have 28 well-being. So for now, let's just keep it like this. Those showers, yeah, let's remove them. Don't worry, my lovely beavers, I will build you new ones. Staircase, we don't really need it, but let's keep it here on the side for the future if we need to go, you know, down. But most of the roads I'm going to remove, as they will not be using it. Remove these lumberjacks here too. Okay. Alright, let's cover this with the platforms. It's a long time since I've done something like this. And we don't have a radio station connection here. Maybe we can build like a staircase. Yeah, here. This area is unused and I don't see anything that I could build here. So let's do it this way. Oh, this is really nice. I still would like to see a ladder here, but this is good too. I'm glad for these, that they were added into a main game. Okay, and here we just need to go up like this. And they have an access down here. And the showers will remain where they were. And these floodgates needs to be rebuilt even, but we don't need them. Yeah, they don't need to be rebuilt. Don't even bother. Well-being, where are you? Let's put some showers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's have 10. Maybe later we will have a station connection here. Ooh, it happens. Demolish a building and place an identical one in its place. Yeah, that was this road. Yeah, I deleted it and placed it back again. Why? I don't know. It's just a beaver engineering. You don't understand. And I think we can start flooding it. So it's the perfect time as the drought is approaching. So I already increased the floodgates. And let's fill the whole crater with the water. We can leave this station working here for some time. It will work even under the water. It shouldn't have any problem with that. And that road can remain too. The others I will remove. As they tend to cause the lag. I don't know if they still do it, but before the roads were lagging the game quite a bit. Alright, it's already much cleaner than it was before. And we can move even these big water pumps here somewhere and be pumping water from there instead from this channel. And we even have a plenty of water here. Nice. So this will not start drying out. Oh, I like it. And I will leave it here. So this will be all for today's episode. Quite a lot of work. We moved our whole central settlement. Well, it was mostly mess, not a settlement. To elsewhere, to our temporary locations. In the next episode, we will move the industry back. And we will have even plenty of room to expand here. So yeah, that will be all. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please push that like button, subscribe and leave me some comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day and bye bye.